The structure known as Axiom Spire drifted in the void like a dead star brought back to life. It was larger than most moons, its surface layered with ancient alloys and glowing energy veins. Inside its core chamber, 12 alien civilizations, each a ruler of galaxies, sat in judgment. At the center floated High Arbiter Seraphine, her crystalline form bending light into 1,000 colors. Humanity has crossed Concord territory, she announced. They now occupy 14 systems that were reserved for future extraction. Around her, the delegates reacted with irritation. Fleet Tyrant Draxel, wrapped in obsidian armor, leaned forward. A century ago, they could barely stabilize warp travel. We let them exist because they were insignificant. They are not insignificant anymore, replied Archivist Vol, a sentient cloud of data and dark energy. Their industrial output is doubling every 20 years. Their shipyards already rival mid-tier empires. A hologram appeared, showing glowing blue stars scattered through space. Human colonies. They mine our heliox fields, Histkrex, an insectoid warlord. They refuse taxation. They ignore warnings. Seraphine raised her arm, silencing the chamber. Then we proceed as protocol dictates. A new image replaced the map. Earth.
Small. Blue.
Vulnerable. Transmit the ultimatum, Seraphine said. Across interstellar space, a message tore through hyperspace and reached every human world. This is the Concord of 12. Earth is ordered to withdraw from all disputed systems. All military faster-than-light vessels must be surrendered. Failure will result in planetary sterilization. Within Axiom Spire, confidence filled the chamber. They will comply, Draxel said. All species do. Far away, on Earth, human leaders read the message in silence. Then, instead of panic, they began to smile. 72 hours passed. The Concord reconvened aboard Dominion Citadel, a battle station powerful enough to crack stars. Alien delegates gathered, expecting surrender transmissions. Instead, alarms howled. A vessel has exited hyperspace, reported a tactical officer. Single craft. No escorts. Laughter echoed through the chamber. Bring it on screen, Seraphine ordered. A human appeared. She stood calmly on a command deck, Earth visible behind her. I am Admiral Mara Holt of the Terran Defense Coalition, she said. We received your ultimatum. Seraphine's voice was cold. Then you have come to submit. No, Holt replied. We came to clarify. Silence fell. You do not own space, Holt continued. You do not rule Earth. And you do not decide our future. Draxel rose from his throne. You dare defy us? We don't issue threats, Holt said. We make commitments. She glanced at a display beside her. In 16 minutes, you will attempt to fire your primary weapon at Earth. That attempt will fail. The transmission ended. Doubt crept into the chamber for the first time in millennia. The weapon charged. Energy levels surged beyond stellar output. The human ship remained between Earth and the Concord's cannon. Fire, Seraphine commanded. A beam of annihilation ripped across space. And then, it stopped. 10,000 kilometers from Earth. Reality itself seemed to bend, and the beam vanished. That, Holt's voice returned, was Lesson 1. Before the Concorde could react, alarms erupted. Contacts, a voice shouted. Thousands of them. Alien sensors lit up as ships appeared from nowhere, sleek, dark, and impossibly advanced. They were already here, Holt said calmly. Watching. Waiting. Images flooded the screens. Human warships surrounding the Dominion Citadel from every angle. For a century, we studied you, Holt continued. We learned your weapons, your tactics, your weaknesses. You infiltrated our systems? Seraphine whispered. Long ago, Holt replied. Your council lost the moment you authorized that attack. Draxel trembled. What do you want? To be left alone, Holt said. And for our colonies to grow without interference. And if we refuse? Then you learn why every apex predator on Earth shares the same survival instincts. The alien leaders understood. For the first time, they were not the hunters. Within 24 hours, the Concord voted. One by one, ancient empires chose survival. A final broadcast echoed across the stars. Human sovereignty is recognized. No interference will be tolerated. The Concord of 12 was finished. Across human space, hidden fleets returned to the shadows. Earth continued its orbit, protected by defenses no outsider could comprehend. When asked about humanity's sudden rise, Admiral Holt simply said, "We were always the strong. The galaxy just never bothered to look." And far beyond human borders, ancient empires learned a terrible truth. The quiet species is always the most dangerous.